Okay?
Yeah, will we get toll paper?
Yeah. Yes, I will. I will get you that.
It ain't funny, man, with shit. Oh, man, that's when the shit set in for real. When that door closed right there, normally you walk back to that door and you look out that little window slot right there and you say, damn, like, hold on. Is it really over? Like, is this it? And you can't move that door. That's when the shit really set in. Like, shit really started hitting home then. Like, I need to use the phone. I want to do so. You can't do shit. You're done. You're fried done. No phone calls, no money, no honey, no nothing, no yams, no nothing. You are done. Like, it's over, man. Like, it's over.
I was put in a state prison, 17 years old, around state prisoners as a federal prisoner. And like I said, back then I just about shaved. And it was rough because everybody's looking at you. And nowadays I know what it was. Even then I knew what it was and I was scared. You know what I mean? It's like, guy's been in jail a long time, there's a young kid coming in and long hair back then. And it was an eye-opener. It was an eye-opener.
Eye-opener for real, but listen, my first reality check was when I seen a nigga get his ass whooped. Check this out. You know when a dude jump off the bed like that, he about to kick ass. But main man set the camera up like that, he must be about to kick ass back. When you slide the sheet, it's about to go down. When you slide the sheet over the window, he threw his shirt. Listen, it's a lot of steel in that cell. All that is still metal. Man, I seen a dude jump off that sink before and kick a nigga in the head before. Dude looked like...
Bitch ass nigga, throw that up. Bitch ass nigga.
I say, CO, he just throwing him around like a rag doll. He's treating him. Dang. You gotta be predator, man. You gotta really... Yeah. Yeah. It's a gladiator war, man. It's the zoo. It's really the zoo. It's the zoo. It ain't funny, man, but goddamn it. Ain't nobody coming to your rescue. Ain't nobody gonna come help. Nobody. Yeah, not me, but I would just sit down. Normally you wrap your hands up just in case the SEALs come around after the fight to check your knuckles and see if you was fighting. Some niggas, I seen niggas stay in the cell for the rest of his bid because he looked like the Elephant Man. This nigga right here, this gotta be one of them LA cops.
When I was 7 years old, I was locked up in a home until I was 9. And then from 10 to 13, and then from 14 to 16, I had my first homicide at 17. I went to prison till I was, 21, Joe? 21. I got out. At the age of 22, I was accused of killing another person and was placed in prison, and I've been here ever since. So I guess from the age of 7 years old, I probably only have about 2, maybe 3 years on the street. I'm what you call an institutional baby. I've been in prison all my life.
This is where I live at. It's what they call C Block. This is my street. This is my neighborhood. This is my world. This right here is my cell. A156, right here. See that? That's my cell right there. This is where I live at, my cell. It's basically a 6x9 foot box. Concrete and steel. You can touch both sides of the wall. See that? You can touch both sides of the wall. This is where I live at. This is where I sleep. This is where I eat. This is where I drink. This is where I play. This is where I go to the bathroom. This is where my entire world exists in a 6x9 foot cell.
Can you imagine living in a box, in a bathroom? Just go to your home, take the toilet out, in the bathtub and put a bed in there. That's where you're gonna live for the rest of your life. That's what prison is like.
Hell yeah, 293 was my cell right there. And when I came on the block, somebody was already checking in. They was already singing that song. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, 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 goodbye. Then they said, see ya. Nigga checking in. Either he was a rat, a pretty, or a toucher. He had a scrape case or something. That was my cell right there. And not let alone, my cellie name was Michael. They call him Big Mike or something. He had a homicide down north or something like that. He was a good dude. He had life plus 100 years. So I'm mad they put me in a cell with a nigga that got life already. I only got a punk ass 48. Like, come on, what are we talking about? When you get on the block, they got something called block workers, which I became after a while, where they just sweep mop, clean up the block so they can be on the phone a little bit longer, shit like that or whatever. But when you get on the block, they got certain dudes that's handing you your indigent kit. That's your pencil, your razor, your shampoo, your soap, shit like that, your toilet paper. But the dude that's handing me that shit is a nigga I know, and he's a rat. From my hood, he's a super rat. I was stuck off of that, like, damn. So he handed that shit to somebody else to get at me. But let alone, I'm in the cell when they close the doors. Man, it was the first thing I hear when them lights cut off, I hear screams. And it screams from niggas getting his ass whooped. Of course, I asked my cellie, damn, what the fuck is going on over there? What man do? Yeah, they say he told on his man, got him 20 to 40. No, he told on his man got life, and he got 20 to 40. And he just sitting on the block eating chi-chis and fried rice, summer sausages and all that shit. He's still in cable. They got splitters. He got the stinger. He got everything. And he's eating with niggas every night. And he done told on his homie. His homie at his home jail. But word gets sent back down. It will get sent back down that he wasn't right. When it come down, he wasn't right. Man, they put the break beat down on this nigga ass. Poppy boy. I'm talking about 5, 6, 7 dudes in there cooking him. And then every day, breakfast, lunch, and chow, they bringing his trays to him in the cell. He can't come out the cell. He can't check into nothing. Eventually, he checked in. We see him walking across that bridge to the other side. That block right there, that's 2 sides to that block. So you picture that whole tier that I said 293 was my cell. It's another side to that 2-man to each cell, and it's filled up. You can't walk out that joint. He came out there looking like an elephant man. But one major key point I remember is, do not believe that shit you hear and see in the streets, because you got to check them guns in at the door. Them young boys that come in there, they come in there fried off they lean, they yerks, they molly, they bombs, everything. They come in there getting high on the street, come back doing Tunchi and Deuce in there and get fried. They want to get on the sub block. So they be fiends outside. They come to jail to be fiends. They consistently be on the phone with their mom, their girl, getting money out of them every week so they can be fiends, put it like that. They love to be fiends. They want to get back home to their girl and to be more fiends and fuck up some more money. You got to check that shit at the door. No guns in jail. You getting your ass whooped. So all that drill shit, all that bang bang shoot 'em up shit, that shit does not work in jail. You are who you are, man. Yeah, and that's man, that's part 2, man, of Jail Tales from Graterford, man. Listen, man, more of that story, stay the fuck out of jail, man. That's only part 2. This shit about to go up to 100. Jail Tales from Graterford. One thing's for certain, 2 things for sure. I'm always be pure.
You could cry, you could moan, it don't fit, you gonna work. You gonna get up 6 o'clock in the morning from camp, and 6:30, 7 o'clock, you gonna come to work all day long. When you go back, ain't no rest, you gonna get up for count again. I produce this here. This is what I produce all day long. This is what I do. Service. DOC. DOC. Spell it backwards, cash on deliver. That's what you will become. The minute you step in the receiving room, these people want to cuff you up, put you in blues. 6 months later, you be running around here, pushing the broom, working. It ain't no laying around, I'm tired, I just came from school. Nah, you gonna get up and count. You gonna go to work. That's all you gonna do in here. In here, you will have a pair of Browns and a pair of state boots. And if you're lucky, they might give you a pair of Skippies.
Listen, my motherfucking feet hurt like a motherfucker. and you gotta weigh that shit till your bread come from the county. I don't care how much bread you got, you weighing that shit until your bread from the county. Them blue skibbies and them motherfucking brown state boots. Look like Stacey Adams, man. Military shit. But, man, I'll give y'all that shit on the next one.
It's a strange environment for them. It's culture shock. The same as when you get locked up and they take you off the street and put you in here. It's culture shock. You've never seen it. You've never experienced it. You don't know how to cope with it. You have the same thing when you go back out in the street if you've been here for a long time.
I never thought that they would send me to prison this long. I mean, I even was told, see, the whole system is geared toward against you. And don't think that, you know, because you come to prison, you get a good lawyer that, you know, you're going to get off. Because I thought I had a good lawyer. And he told my mother and my family that I would be out when I was 21. I'm almost 40 years old. So you think about that.
You know, I mean, it's a few guys gonna get through the cracks. You know what, though? A whole lot of them guys that get through the cracks and get out, I seen them come back. I seen guys come here and stay here 2 years, you know, and run around here and act like they're having fun. You know, when they go home, and then you look in the newspaper, you look at the TV, and you see they done got locked up for killing somebody. And then I see them back here again, and they had the dumb look. I learned things the hard way. And I didn't have to learn things the hard way because I had a lot of people helping me and trying to tell me how to do the right thing. You know, I had 10 brothers and sisters, me being the youngest, and no one else in my family ever went to jail except for me. And the only reason I went to jail was because I wanted to do things my way. I wanted to be rebellious. I wanted to, the law of the street life got me, you know, and I got caught up in the moment and, you know, I got caught up in the seeing guys driving around in cars and girls and I got caught up in all that foolishness. And for a couple of days or for a couple of years, yeah, that might have been fun, or I thought it was fun. But for those 2 years of what I thought was fun, don't add up to the last 21 years of this misery and this pain I have felt, and I continuously feel it. It's not a day that go by that I don't feel pain, and it's not a day that go by that I'm not regretful about my past.
That was the only hope I had. I had more dreams in prison than I had in the street.
When I first got here, it might have been 200-300 guys 21 years and under here. Man, the whole place is filled up with 21 years and under. And then old dudes are dinosaurs now. You know, this whole place consists of young kids your age and younger. This whole place consists of a whole lot of young kids that done made a mistake and got here and realized it's too late to change that mistake. This whole place consists of a bunch of guys that missed a whole lot of opportunities by standing on the corner and selling drugs and not going to school, and now they caught up in this system without an education. There's so many guys here, man, that's young, that's illiterate, can't read, can't write, and if somebody here don't help them or if they don't really try to learn why they're here, they're not gonna never learn it.